Rayvon Morgan.
Counted is walking in.
Corey Schmidt. Hitting fifth, the shortstop, number 29, Nico. Luke Bannister.
And we welcome you to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series powered by Evergy. This game will feature the GPS Legends versus the Lonestar Baseball Club. My name is Frank Martinez. I'm joined along by Mark Cavala. I will be your play-by-play announcer. Mark, our color commentator. Mark, this is going to be the Lonestar Baseball Club versus the GPS Texas team.
Yeah, Frank, I was thinking about one of the bands that you always liked, the band Europe. They had that song, the hit song, The Final Countdown. And we're down this week to that final countdown of these teams and single elimination. And I don't know, I think the matchup's pretty good here. So I think this one might be really interesting. I think we've got some good pitchers here, and I guess we'll see what happens.
Well, we're going to take a small break. We're getting ready to do the national anthem. We will be back to you as soon as the national anthem is over with.
Move your caps as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Amelia Fomanchan.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bumper stinging air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's hear it for Amelia Fomanchan and the singing of our national anthem tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field tonight. The home team on the scoreboard from the great state of Texas, GPS Baseball. Starting pitcher tonight for GPS Baseball, again, number 35, King Grisler.
Leading off for the Lonestar Baseball Club is the center fielder number 2, Andre Jackson. Batting second, the left fielder, number 24, Rayvon Morgan. Batting third, the second baseman, number 10, J.J. Garcia. Batting fourth and catching, number 22, Corey Schmidt. Batting fifth and playing shortstop, number 29, Nico Rudas. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 11, Sage Sanders. Batting seventh and playing third base, number 8, Rod Black. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 7, Peanut Brazo. Batting ninth and DHing will be number 9, DJ Pinkerton. And pitching for Lone Star will be number 3, E.J. Garcia. GPS pitcher will be number 35, Keen Flusler. Number 35 for GPS.
35, yeah, he's from New Brussels, Texas, 6'5", 225, Angelo State, a 2025 grad.
So Flusler will be starting for GPS, and the first batter he'll be facing, center fielder number 2, Andre Jackson.
Andre Jackson from Austin, Texas. He goes to West Texas A&M. He is a senior.
Andre comes in batting 200 as he's appeared in 3 ball games, started 3, been up to bat 10 times. Swing and a miss there. Has scored 2 runs, has 2 hits so far here in the World Series. Count is no balls, 1 strike. That one misses high, or ball 2. So the count is 1-1. Trying to get the time and temperature, and it is 6 o'clock here in Wichita, Kansas. 102 degrees. It feels like 110. The wind is out of the south at 17 miles an hour. That time and temperature brought to you by hooksbats.com. Thank you to our sponsor, Todd Hook. That ball hit into left center field. That's going to be in the gap. That's going to be in for extra bases for Andre Jackson, and he'll be standing up at second with a stand-up double. So the first hit of the ball game goes to Lone Star.
The NBC World Series lighted marquee letters are brought to you by Alphalet Wichita.
And Jackson records his 3rd hit of the World Series. That will bring up the left fielder number 24, Rayvon Morgan.
Yeah, Rayvon's from Austin, Texas, also Oklahoma Wesleyan. He is a junior.
Rayvon has started 3 games, has played in 3 games, has been up to bat 14 times. He's batting .357. He has scored 1 run, has 5 hits total so far. And he's got a chance to get an RBI here with Jackson on at second base. Lone Star Baseball is wearing light blue jerseys with white pants. And a swing and a miss there by Morgan as the count goes to no balls, 2 strikes now. Did you hear the temperature? 102.
Yeah.
It feels like 110.
What's it on that turf?
And, we took a small break here after that 12 o'clock game, and I walked out to my car, and I couldn't believe how
it just
hot
hit
it
you.
was. That one misses outside as the count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Of course, we're up here in the air conditioning. It would be nice and cool in here, except you got your window open.
Oh, you want me to close it?
No,
okay.
You can't do that. We can't do that. There's a camera there.
There's a camera. I can't do that, but yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, I'll take it.
That one fouled off, and the count will stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So we got a nice breeze here, but yeah, I mean, those guys, they need to stay hydrated and all that stuff. But they're on them. Like I said, they're telling them. I heard them. I was down there earlier, and make sure you guys get water. Make sure they got plenty of Gatorade, whatever they got. So the count 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Morgan. That one misses outside. 2-2 now the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One thing you and I have been talking about is like the setting the tone with the pitchers early, but it's like you might have a close game early, but it could break out as we saw before.
That one hit the shortstop. A night bobbles it, but then goes to first base. Film is on the play. Andre Jackson moves to third base, so it is a 6-3 putout. You can see here as the ball is hit to the
Well,
that's the
Jackson.
gap one.
Yeah.
Okay. 6-3 put out for the first out, and that will bring up the second baseman, number 10, J.J. Garcia. That replay was actually of Andre Jackson's base hit in the gap.
J.J. Garcia is from Austin, Texas.
Go ahead.
Matter of fact, everybody's from Austin, Texas, except Rod Black. But yeah, he's from Austin, Texas. He goes to school at Stephen F. Austin. He is a junior.
He comes in batting .273 as he has started 3 games. Has been up to bat 11 times, has 2 runs scored, 3 hits, 1 double, and 1 RBI. And he's got a chance to get another one here with Andre Jackson standing at third base. Count goes 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at third. Swing and a miss there by Garcia as the count now goes to 1-2.
Somebody bring me 4 baseballs when they get
Yeah, when you go down there, the field, and you're just looking, you're just kind of like if you're in the dugout and you look, you just see the heat rise.
Rising, yes, yeah. I bet. That one fouled off to the right side. And another souvenir for somebody.
I know one thing, you and I were talking about the 20-second clock, but guys working fast because you don't want to be out there too long. You don't, that big inning. Just previously we had a game with the Hutch Monarchs with 11 runs in an inning. Yeah, those guys are out there for a long time.
Here's the pitch now, 1-2. Swing and a miss there by Garcia as he goes down swinging for out number 1. That's Keen's Husler's first strikeout. Brings up the catcher, number 22, Corey Schmidt.
Yeah, Corey Schmidt, Austin, Texas. Let's see, I guess he's West Texas State. He's a senior. West Texas A&M, excuse me.
Corey Schmidt comes in batting .500 as he started 3 games. Has been up to bat 10 times. Has scored 3 runs and has 5 hits, 2 doubles, and 1 RBI. So Schmidt is up there with 2 down. Count is 1 ball, no strikes now to Schmidt. That one misses outside. That one at 89 miles an hour by Husler. Krusler, that is. Count is 2 balls, no strikes now to Schmidt. Here's the pitch. And right across. As the count now goes to 2-1. Good little breaking ball at 81 miles an hour for Krusler.
See what pitches are working.
Pitch. Ball hit into center field. Center fielder Rainey backing up. Not going to be able to get to it. Wow. That is a 2-run home run by number 22, Corey Schmidt. That thing just kept going. Trailing, didn't it?
Yeah, I was just like, especially when you see a center fielder out there with his back turned, you see his number, but I didn't know it was going to go that far. I mean, that's like deepest part of the park.
It sure is. The dimensions here at X Stadium, 330 down the lines, 375 in the gaps, and 390 dead center field, and that was well beyond. Here's the replay. You can see it, and I think he knew about it. Look at that. Just kind of posed a little bit. The ball just kept going back. He's back there by the brick area.
He definitely felt that.
That will bring up the shortstop, number 29, Nico Ruda. So 2-0 is the score in favor of Lone Star here in the top half of the first. Ball fouled off by Rudis. Give me a little update on Rudis.
Rudis from Austin, Texas. Plays his ball at Tyler Junior College. He is a sophomore.
Rudis comes in batting .364. He's appeared in 3 ball games, been up 11 times. Has scored 1 run, has 4 hits, 1 triple, and he has a total of 4 RBIs. 2-1 count now to Rudis here in the top half of the first inning. 2-0 the score in favor of Lone Star. That one swing and a miss there by Rudis. That will even up the count now at 2-2.
Another thing that you and I have been watching, I kind of look at things like this kind of what's been going on. A lot of 2-out runs. I mean, a lot of scoring, 2-out scoring.
That is correct. Ball fouled off there by Rudis. And the count will stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, you always think, okay, you got 2 outs, just need one, we're fine. You get the first 2 outs. But in this World Series, man, I've never seen so many runs scored with 2 outs. You can't take anything for granted.
And fouled off there by Rudis. By the way, the winner of this ball game between Lonestar Baseball Club and GPS, if you win, you go on, and if you lose, that you will be out of the World Series. The winner gets to play the Seattle Studs tomorrow, and that looks like the game's going to be at 8:30 tomorrow evening against the Studs. Count is full now at 3-2. So once again, the winner moves on to play the Seattle Studs at 8:30 tomorrow evening.
There's been some great matchups.
Here's the pitch. That one hit hard into right field. The right fielder backing up, and that's going to be off the wall. That's going to be in for extra bases. And Rudis records his first hit of the ball game. And that is his 5th hit of the World Series.
And look at that, drove it. How far from, about halfway hit the fence.
That brings up the first baseman, number 11, Sage Sanders.
Sanders from Austin, Texas, freshman at the University of Houston.
Sanders comes in batting .222 as he's appeared in 3 ball games. Been up to bat 9 times, has 2 hits, has scored 1 run, and he has a total of 2 RBIs so far here in the World Series. So 1 ball, no balls, 1 strike now to Sanders. And here's the pitch. That one a check swing, and they're going to call that one a strike as it goes down, no balls, 2 strikes.
I was thinking, Frank, you and I were talking earlier how the ball wasn't carrying. Well, it's sure carrying it now, isn't it? Boy, this, or the heat or whatever, but yeah, it wasn't carrying the previous games.
That one hit into left field, and looks like the center fielder is going to, oh no, he misplays that and goes off his glove. So another run scores as Rudis comes in to score, and going to third base is Sanders, and he's going to be in there safely. Once again, I'm sure we'll see this one on replay here. Looks like he hit in the gap there, but Cardenas and Rainey both going, Rainey going to his right, and he just overruns this one basically, and it goes off his glove.
Third baseman number 8.
And that will bring up the third baseman number 8, Rod Black. So another run has scored, and it is 3-0 now in favor of Lone Star.
Yeah, Rod Black's from Dallas, Texas, West Texas A&M. He's a senior. Yeah, I don't know if the wind affected it, whatever, because he had the track on it, I thought.
Rod Black coming in batting .091. That ball hit to the shortstop, Knight. Knight goes to first base for out number 3. So a 6-3 put out for the third out. But not before the Lone Star Baseball Club scored 3 runs here in the top half of the first inning. So 3-0 is the score with GPS coming to bat, and we'll be right back.
There's something happening in Wichita. Excitement, movement, a vibe. A city that offers amazing experiences delivered with heart. From arts to attractions, nightlife to sports, you feel the energy at every turn. A little fancy, a little funky, but always friendly. Come see the place we love. We think you'll love it too. Discover more at visitwichita.com.
Whether you're preparing a perfect meal, getting people back on the road, protecting online privacy, or supporting your patient's health, you want to be the best professional in your field. At Butler Community College, our focus is getting you the highly specialized and versatile training needed to start your career in as little as a year. Our classroom experiences are fine-tuned by industry professionals. You'll launch into the workforce with the confidence and skills to make you stand out from the rest. Butler Community College. Real college. Really affordable.
And we welcome you back here to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. It is 3-0 in favor of Lonestar Baseball Club. They had 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They gave that fly ball to between left and center, a base hit. And that will bring up for the Legends the shortstop number 8, Cooper Knight, followed by Taki and Bannister in the hole. And pitching for Lone Star will be number 3, E.J. Garcia.
E.J. Garcia from Austin, Texas, incarnate word. He is a junior.
He comes in with a 1.50 ERA. He's appeared in 1 ball game, went 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 base on balls, has 5 strikeouts, and gave up 1 double. He has faced 22 batters. First pitch there to Knight is ball 1. So the count is 1 ball, no strike now to Cooper Knight. That one misses high for ball 2.
Yeah, Cooper Knight from Lufkin, Texas, 6'3", 195, 28 year graduate, Angelo State.
That was 88 miles an hour pitch there. That one breaking in there for call strike 1. As the count now goes 2-1 at 86 miles an hour.
I mean, they're going to be looking right now, Lone Star trying to get that shutdown inning.
Ball hit to the first baseman, Sanders. And he goes unassisted for out number 1. So we have 1 down now here in the bottom half of the first inning. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 58, Dayton Taki.
Yeah, from Weatherford, Texas, 6'3", 215. 26 grad from the University of Oklahoma.
And Dayton Taki comes in batting .500. He's appeared in 2 ball games, has been up the bat 8 times, has 4 hits, has scored 2 runs, 1 double with 4 RBIs so far here in the World Series. That one in there for call strike. And the count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. We do have 1 down here in the bottom half of the first inning. 3-0 to score in favor of Lone Star. That one fouled off. As the count now goes 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dayton Taki.
And we always talk too. I mean, I think we've always talked about the first inning is the toughest inning for pitchers.
And here's the pitch. That one's fouled straight back by Taki. Count stays at 1-2.
One thing we discuss at every game about this time, look at the shadows again, and because they will change. They will change. You'll see it right now. You could, when we have the camera shot from above, you'll see it, and then it'll change.
Fouled off by Taki, fighting hard up there at the plate.
So you can imagine if you're a hitter, you got light, you got the bright sun, and then all of a sudden it goes into the shadows, and you got to pick it up. So it's definitely, I think, an advantage to the pitchers, but hitters have done a good job.
That one misses inside for ball 2, so the count will now go 2 balls, 2 strikes. As we are in the bottom half of the first inning. And I'm going to give my shout out early because I know my wife's going to be leaving. I've got to give her a shout out. She retired today after working at Advice and Aid. That ball hit to the second baseman, Garcia de Sanders, for out number 2. And unfortunately, I couldn't be there, so I just want to give her shout-outs. Jan Hansen-Martinez, congratulations on your retirement. She's got an event to be at 6:30 here tonight, so I just thought I'd better give that shout-out nice and early before she takes off.
Congratulations. That's awesome. It's like starting a new journey now.
Yes, a new journey. Hopefully we get to travel more. I know we do have a cruise already planned. Swing and a miss there by Bannister, who is the batter. Catcher, number 10, Luke Bannister. Bannister comes in batting .231. Has appeared in 3 ball games. That one misses inside. The count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. has been up to the plate 13 times, has 3 hits, and he has 1 RBI. That one fouled off to the left side. The count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the bottom half of the first inning. That one fouled off. And Carv, don't you want to give your wife a little shout out?
Sure.
I think you ought to, because if not, you're going to be in the doghouse.
Well, I'm already in the doghouse.
Well, I know that, but I didn't want to put that off in the air.
I accidentally hit her car in the
Yes, I
driveway
heard
today.
that.
Yeah, so I'm not.
Didn't have a very good morning this morning,
I did
huh?
on the way here.
Ball hit to the second baseman, goes to first for out number 3. So the bottom half of the first inning for GPS, they go 1, 2, 3. And at the end of 1 inning play, it is the Lone Star Baseball Club of 3 and the GPS Legends 0. And we'll be right back.
I'm bougie. I'm like $7 bougie.
The all-new $7 Deal Lovers menu at Pizza Hut. Choose your $7 faves 7 days a week.
Because it's only a deal if you love it.
No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at Select Physical Therapy are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at selectphysicaltherapy.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at Select Physical Therapy.
And we welcome you back to X Stadium with the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. We go to the top half of the second inning. Lone Star scored 3 runs in the top half of the first. The line reads 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. For GPS, no runs, no hits, no errors. 3-0 is the score as we go to the top half of the second. Leading off for Lone Star will be the right fielder, number 7, Peanut Brazel. Got a little info on him.
Yeah, let's see.
Number 7.
Peanut Brazel, quite a name that we talked about, but he's from Austin, Texas. Plays his ball at Temple Junior College down there in Texas. He is a freshman.
And Peanut Brazel is looking for his first hit. He has appeared in 2 ball games, started 1. He's been up to bat 3 times, has scored 1 run. He's looking for that first hit. So Brazel's up there. Chrysler ready to get to work on the second inning. That one misses inside for ball 1. Okay, I want to hear this detail about the wife, you hitting your wife's car. What
Well, she moved the car. My daughter parks at the end of the driveway. And my wife parked the car, her car, wanted to defrost the refrigerator in the garage. And so she moved the car out. Well, I was in a hurry, get here. As I backed out, I had to maneuver around. I didn't know she had her car back behind in the garage, outside the garage. Boom.
And you don't look back?
I didn't look that quick. I was looking through the mirror and swinging. I didn't think there's going to be a car to the right there.
Well, I heard you trying to sweet talk her on the phone early this morning about that vehicle, but I know you feel bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because we never mean to do that.
Never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
So that's
never hear the end of it. So. Count goes 3 balls, 1 strike now to Brazel. Yeah, they tend not to forget stuff like that.
Yeah, don't forget.
And you want to mention her name or not?
No, Teresa.
Yeah, I was going to say Teresa, but I wanted you to say it.
Okay.
Because I don't, I want you to try to get you some points here.
Yeah.
Flight out to the third baseman for out number 1. Brings up the designated hitter number 9, DJ Pinkerton. As we have 1 down here in the top half of the second inning. Pinkerton looking for his first hit. He has appeared in 3 ball games. Has been up to bat 8 times. And he's looking for that first hit. Calls strike one. Count goes no balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. That one misses inside. Breaking ball at 75 miles an hour.
It's close, but not close enough.
Not sure if I announced our umpires or not, but I better do that. That one misses inside, so the count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. At home plate, we have Josh Shepis. First base is Lance Vaughn, and at third base is Ethan McCraney. So those are our umpires here tonight. And here's the pitch. Ball hit into left field. Left fielder Cardenas backs up, makes the catch for out number 2. So we have 2 down now here in the top half of the 7th inning. And that will bring up the center fielder number 2, Andre Jackson.
Yeah, he's the one that started it all right here.
And he started off with a double in left center gap in the first inning, as the Lonestar ended up scoring 3 runs on 2 doubles and a home run by Corey Schmidt.
Yeah, you can see Jackson right there thinking about it. I mean, it's a good idea. You got the third baseman playing back 2 outs. Just have to execute that, but good thinking about that.
The ball's 1 strike now to Jackson. Here's the pitch. Tries to lay down a bunt and fouls it straight back. Count now 0-2 to Andre Jackson. 1 for 1 here today with that double. Here's the pitch. In there for call strike 3, and Jackson goes down looking on that fastball at 89 miles an hour. So for the Lonestar, they scored no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base here in the top half second. At the end of 1 1/2, it is Lonestar 3 and GPS 0, and we will be right back.
With Butler having such a small class size, everybody had a voice in the classroom. Everybody was able to participate. To this day, there are students that I took classes with 10 years ago that I could pick up the phone and call. That's how much the community at Butler has affected the way I even do my business today. When I went to another college to try it out, I was just a number. They didn't even know my name. Butler's class sizes are smaller. That's where you get that community feel. And cost-wise, a lot cheaper.
The Taco Bell Cravings Value Menu. 10 choices, each just $3 or less. Starring the cheesy double beef burrito. Double the seasoned beef, all the cheesiness, and so much craveable flavor. Get it on the Cravings Value Menu, only at Taco Bell.
And we welcome you back to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. As we go to the bottom half of the second inning, the score 3-0 in favor of Lonestar and over GPS right now. The GPS Legends. Due up for the Legends, third baseman number 21, Riley Leniger, Williams on deck, and Cardenas in the hole.
Riley is from Georgetown, Texas, 6'2", 225, 28 grad, plays ball at University of Oklahoma.
There's a ball lifted in foul territory. Third baseman Black gets under it, makes the catch for out number 1, going all the way back to the fence area. We have 1 down on 1 pitch. That brings up designated hitter number 3, Nolan Williams.
Yeah, Williams, 6'1", 205. He's a red shirt, but he's a Texas Tyler, UT Tyler, 2026 grad.
There's the first pitch to him. This is outside. Williams has appeared in 2 ball games, is looking for his first hit as he's been up to bat 7 times. In there for call strike at 75 miles an hour. And the count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it looks like he's wearing number 1. So either
that's kind of what confused me. But I don't know, that's
we got
Harold,
the wrong guy, or.
But you had, let's see, as I was looking at it.
Let's look at the line
Let me look here.
sheet that they turned in. Make sure we got the right guy here for GPS. This is in the
right there.
It says Nolan Williams in it.
Yep.
And it's showing number 3, but he's wearing number 1.
Well, yeah, they had Nolan one. They have it up there on the screen. So,
okay. All right. So he struck out, right? For out number 2. That brings up the left fielder, number 23, Randy Cardenas. Cardenas comes in batting .444. He's appeared in 3 ball games, started 2. He's been up to bat 9 times. Has 4 hits, scored 2 runs, has a double and 1 RBI.
yeah, he's from Hutto, Texas. 5'10", 160, Redlands Community College, 2026.
That one fouled off by Cardenas. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes with a 2 out here in the bottom half of the 2nd inning.
Redlands, Oklahoma. That's where it's a community college there in Oklahoma.
Here's the pitch. That one a swing and a miss there by Cardenas, and he goes down swinging for out number 3. And that is the 2nd strikeout recorded by E.J. Garcia here in the ball game. So the bottom half of the 2nd inning for the Legends, they scored no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. At the end of 2 innings of play, it is Lonestar Baseball Club 3 and GPS Legends 0, and we'll be right back.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power, right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
Fulfills his personal mission to give back to young people. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring tonight's Terry Brewster Community Volunteer Award winner, Tom Borrego.
And welcome back to X Stadium as we go to the top half of the 3rd inning. Lone Star 3, GPS 0. Due up for Lone Star, left fielder number 24, Ray Von Morgan. Garcia on deck and Smith in the hole. Morgan grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. First pitch is ball 1. Morgan came into the game batting .357. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside for ball 2. 2-0 count now to Ray Von Morgan.
So is that right? 101 out there, huh? Still.
Yep, 101.
And time is
a heat index of probably 108. Ball fouled off there by Morgan. Count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Chrysler so far has thrown 47 pitches, has 29 strikes and 18 balls. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. Count goes 3 balls, 1 strike now to Ray Von Morgan. Morgan batting off the left side there. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That one misses way outside, so Ray Von Morgan will be on with a base on balls. And that is the first walk given up by Keen Chrysler. Brings up the second baseman, number 10, J.J. Garcia.
Second baseman, number 10, J.J. Garcia.
I was going to say, do you have your list with all the teams that have been in here through the years? I know Lonestar has been. Seems like they're getting a pretty good history of being here in the NBC. Yeah, that's still.
Lonestar comes in.
Break right there. Coach is coming out to talk to.
With a batting average of 258. And GPS comes in with a batting average of 240. And Lonestar have been up the bat 93 times before the game started here. They've scored 13 runs, have 24 hits, 3 doubles, 1 triple, and 16 base on balls, 35 strikeouts, and the stolen bases, they are 7 out of 11 on stolen bases. GPS, like I said, comes in with a .240. They've been up the bat 104 times, has scored 15 runs, have 25 hits, 7 doubles, 13 base on balls, and struck out 23 times, and they are 3 for 3 on the stolen bases.
There you go, Frank. Let's see, was that a strike? No, I guess not.
Count is 3-0 now to J.J. Garcia, and here's the pitch. That one in there for call strike 1. Garcia hits back, gets his bat back.
Yeah, I guess that's a given. You get 3-0, you start walking off, strike.
Here's the pitch. Now that one misses outside, so now that is ball 4. So Garcia will go to first base, and Morgan will go to second base as Chrysler has given up now 2 base on balls.
Looks like that might be
That
it.
may be it for him there.
Definitely.
You know, this is a do or die game. We're in bracket play. Either win. If you win, you move on. If you lose, you go home. So looks like GPS is going to make a change here. Once again, the winner of this game will move and play tomorrow at 8:30 versus the Seattle Studs. We'll give you Chrysler's final numbers here.
And then you look in bullpen, it's like the next guy up. I mean, you got to be ready to go.
So Chrysler ends up going 2 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 base on balls, had 2 strikeouts as he faced 12 batters.
Now pitching for GPS baseball number 4, Tanner Riley.
Okay, we got Tanner Riley on the mound from Clyde, Texas. 6 foot, 185 pounds. He plays his ball at, or he did play, 2022 graduate, Abilene Christian.
And find him here. Tanner Riley.
Yep.
Okay, he has 1 appearance. He went 2/3 of an inning, and but he only faced 1 batter. I couldn't have done that if he got 2/3. So let me take a look at that again. What it shows anyway. So he's warming up here. Once again, we have runners at first and second. Is that correct?
That is correct.
With Garcia just walking, and Rayvon Morgan walked right before that.
And maybe that's one thing we've seen, this common theme, especially now at your single elimination tournament. You have guys in the bullpen. Get ready to go. I mean, you just can't sit there and let a guy work it out or anything like that today. 3-0 lead. You can't. They can't afford to let him keep adding on.
The catcher number 22, Corey Schmidt.
That brings up the catcher number 22, Corey Schmidt.
Corey Schmidt. It went over that green vision batter's eye over there. The last time up.
That's right. He had a 2-run home run. Has 2 RBIs here in the ball game. And there's ducks on the pond once again. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. Count goes 2-0. Two balls, no strikes now to Smith. And Tanner Riley now in on relief. Runners at first and second. That one misses inside. 3-0 now the pitch, the count. As Riley takes a good look there at home plate. I'm just wondering where that one was at. And catcher is going to go out there. That's Bannister.
Maybe change some
Maybe
signals.
They just had the miscommunication on signs there. So the count is 3 balls, no strikes now to Corey Smith, who hit a 2-run home run in the top half of the first inning. Here's the pitch. That one misses inside. So 3 straight walks given up by Lonestar. Will load up the bases as Morgan will be at third base. Garcia moves to second, and Smith will be at first base. That brings up the shortstop, number 29, Nico Rudas.
Shortstop number 29.
What did Mr. Rudas do last time? He had a double.
He's got to figure out.
Scored a run.
And what I try to do as a coach, I'm looking at it, okay, base load, if you just give up 1 run, I mean, the odds are, it's against you right now. If you can just give up 1, but that's what they call minimize. You just can't have a big inning.
Count is 2 balls, no strikes now to Rudas. As the bases are loaded, Smith at first base, Garcia at second, Morgan at third. No outs. Here in the top half of the third inning.
Yeah, they're ready to double play depth up there, and then the corners are in. Be able to take it home.
Here's Riley's pitch in there for call strike. That one at 87 miles an hour. So the count goes 2 balls, 1 strike to Nico Rudas. That one hits the outside corner, and that will even up the count now at 2-2.
Nice pitch right there. Full count, no outs.
Full count now, 3-2 now to Rudas. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there by Rudas as he goes down for out number 1. That is the first strikeout recorded by Tanner Riley.
Good changeup right there.
There's that pitch there. That thing go down.
Yeah.
That will bring up the first baseman, number 11, Sage Sanders. Great job there by the crew there.
Well, they've been on it
on that
this whole tournament.
That one misses outside.
And the thing is, Frank, you start getting spoiled because you expect to see a replay all the time too.
Like I say, I used to have to look out there on the board to see how many miles per hour. Now it's on the screen, and I'm just like, wow. That one misses for ball 2. 2-0 now.
Remember before instant replay, you used to see some. Is that what I saw? That was on my shirt. What I saw. Now you can look at it. And go, let's look. Yeah, that's what I saw or didn't see, I guess.
But the count is 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a call strike.
It's at 88.
As the count goes 2 balls, 1 strike now to Sage Sanders. Sanders reached on a triple his first time up and had an RBI. He scored at Rudas. Here's the pitch. That one swing and a miss. Count will now go to 2-2.
He's doing a good job mixing it up right there. But instant replay, that's changed baseball. Look in the major leagues. I mean, it's just, you watch the TV, you get used to that. You go watch a ball game out around here.
Swing and a miss there by Sanders as he goes down swinging for out number 2. So Tanner Riley has come in and struck out first two batters.
Third baseman number 8, Rod
And that will
Black.
bring up the third baseman number 8, Rod Black, after he gave up a walk. So we have two down now. And Black grounded out to shortstop his first time up. Here's the pitch. That one a breaking ball, 75 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a great job right here. He can get out of this. My gosh, that's keeping him in there.
1 ball, no strikes now to Rod Black. Swing and a miss there by Black.
It's at 89.
89 miles an hour, yeah, and that was up above about where the eyes at. That always makes that ball look that big, you know.
But you look at Riley, he's already graduated in 2022, Evelyn Christian, and obviously he knows how to pitch.
Ball hit right down the line. Third baseman's going to tag third base for the force out. So Lonestar threatens in the top half of the third, but not able to score. And at the end of 2.5 innings of play, this is a Lonestar Baseball 3 and GPS Legends 0. And we'll be right back.
We had a patio with a view of a parking lot. It was 2 for 1 and 4 for 2. Had Christmas lights in the middle of June. All hung up like I was on.
We want to thank our sponsor, Davis Liquor, for the t-shirt talk.
You say no way, then you're moving closer. Next thing I know, you were in my t-shirt. Right there, your hair messed up like a Guns N' Roses video. So high, still got it up in my head. You're moving around in the TV lane. I ain't ever seen anything like your dress, my floor, the way you wore my t-shirt. Yeah, you look good in my t-shirt, girl. Oh yeah. We'll be walking up the stairs with the neighbors saying keep it down. But it's hard to unlock the door when you're making out. You know what I'm saying? You'll be saying that we gotta quit doing this. So why you leaning in for one more kiss? And pretty soon you're sliding off what you got on. It's slipping into my t-shirt. Right there, your hair messed up like a Guns N' Roses video. So high, still got it up in my head. You were moving around in the TV lane. I ain't ever seen anything like your dress, my floor, the way you wore my t-shirt. And my t-shirt.
Leading off for GPS Baseball.
And we welcome you back here to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series. We go to the bottom half of the third inning. Scored 3-0 in favor of Lone Star. Due up for the Legends is first baseman number 51, Trace Mazan. And he hits the ball in the gap there. Shortstop moves to his left. It is a 6-3 putout for out number 1. That'll bring up the center fielder number 27, Jackson Rainey.
Jackson Rainey from Georgetown, Texas, 6'4", 220, playing his ball at Weatherford. And he'll be graduating 2028. Got some young guys here. It's good experience.
Rainey comes in batting .273. He's appeared in 3 ball games, started 3. Has been up to bat 11 times, has 3 hits, has scored 2 runs, has 1 double, and has 1 RBI. And here's the pitch to Rainey. In there for call strike 1. As the count is no balls, 1 strike. And we do have 1 down here in the bottom half of the third. Oh, that one hits Rainey. So he hustles down to first base as a hit batsman. And that will bring up the second baseman, number 6, Jackson Todd.
Yeah, from Conroe, Texas, 6'2", 190. Plays this ball at Temple Community College, junior college. 26 graduate.
And Todd is looking for his first hit of the NBC World Series, as he's been up to bat 9 times.
Home plate entrance. And you can too. Remember, in Kansas, you drink, you drive, you lose.
Look at that center field camera there, right? The legend. Watch when you see it. See if you recognize him.
Second baseman number 2, Jackson.
Count is no balls and one ball and no strikes. I'm sorry, but I was looking up where you're talking about. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
I promise you'll see it. Who's that legend in the red there?
Oh, you're talking about
Mr. Jenks.
Huh?
That Kevin?
Kevin Jenks?
Yeah. Looks like him.
That legend.
Yeah, that legend.
You're talking about the other one. I talk about Mr.
Well, of course, yeah.
That one fouled off to the
two legends.
Left side there, and a catch there by Morgan for the out. And back first base is Rainey.
Nice catch.
Good catch. We'll see it here on replay as the ball goes right down the line. And Morgan just sticks out his glove and makes the catch for the second out. That will bring up the shortstop, number 8, Cooper Knight. That one called strike 1. Count, no balls, 1 strike. Runner on at first base as Rainey got hit by a pitch. And misses outside. That will even up the count now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ball hit to the second baseman. Garcia moves to his left. He's going to go to first base for the third out. So it is 4-3 put out if you're scoring at home for the third out. The bottom half of the third inning for the Legends. They scored no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. At the end of 3, it's Lone Star Baseball Club 3 and GPS Legends 0. And we'll be right back.
Whether you're preparing a perfect meal, getting people back on the road, protecting online privacy, or supporting your patient's health, you want to be the best professional in your field. At Butler Community College, our focus is getting you the highly specialized and versatile training needed to start your career in as little as a year. Our classroom experiences are fine-tuned by industry professionals. You'll launch into the workforce with the confidence and skills to make you stand out from the rest. Butler Community College. Real college. Really affordable.
And we welcome you back to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. 3-0 is the score here at X Stadium as we go to the top half of the fourth inning. Lone Star 3, GPS 0. Leading off will be the right fielder, number 7, Peanut Brazel. Pinkerton on deck and Jackson in the hole.
7, Peanut Brazel.
That's definitely one of our favorite names right there. Peanut Brazel.
Brazel's up. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. 83-mile-an-hour pitch by Riley. Came in last inning. And 1 ball, no strike. That one misses for ball 2. 2-0 now the count. Let's see what that temperature shows, 101.
Supposed to be going down by now, isn't it? A little.
Well, the wind's still blowing out of the south at 21 miles an hour, but the heat index is still 108. And boy, I tell you can feel it. Ball hit to the right-hand side. Mazon goes to the right, and looks like Sama Ripa now is playing second base.
Let's see the
So
change.
we'll see that change in the batting when he comes up to bat.
Lee Reed engraving.
We have 1 out. That will bring up the designated hitter number 9, DJ Pinkerton.
Yeah, I didn't think I said anything about it before, but he's from Austin, Bossier Parish Junior College. He is a sophomore.
Designated hitter number 9, DJ Pinkerton.
Pinkerton flew out to left field his first time up. Still looking for his first hit in the World Series. That one misses high, so the count goes 2-0. And the time is 6:53. That time and temperature brought to you by hooksbats.com, courtesy of Todd Hook. Matter of fact, Todd Hook will be back tomorrow. His mom passed away Monday night, and Todd had to take some absence here, but he will be back to call the games tomorrow at 9 and noon. So we'll be glad to have him back. That one misses for ball 4. So Pinkerton will be at first base on a walk. That is the second walk given up by Riley. So he walked the first guy. Excuse me. That will bring up the center fielder number 2, Andre Jackson. Jackson struck out his last time up in the second inning, but he started the ball game with a double in the gap between left and center. First pitch misses. Ball 1. There's that shade that you were talking about, Card. There goes the runner, Pinkerton to second base. That one's going to go into center field. Pinkerton gets up and tries to go to third. And there's the toss over the third baseman's head, but covering is Tanner Riley, just like he's supposed to be doing. So we have a stolen base. Error on the throw. The ball got away there and went into center field. Pinkerton realized it and hustled to third base. And that toss from the center fielder, Rainey, was way over the third baseman's head, but luckily Riley was back there covering. So the count goes 2 balls, no strikes with the runner on at third, and the infield now comes in. They've already given up 3 runs. They're trying to minimize it. And a swing and a miss there by Andre Jackson.
It's got a good changeup, brother. The thing about what he did last time with the bases loaded, kept him in it, and he's going to have to do some magic again.
As the count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike, that one fouled off. The count now evens up at 2-2.
See right there, he's just looking to put the ball in play.
That one was close. Count goes full now at 3-2.
He's knowing the catcher just holds it right there for a second.
He's just trying to frame it there. So full count now to Andre Jackson here in the top half of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off by Jackson. Count stays at 3-2. So they were just showing there Kevin Jinks there in the red shirt, and that is Mark the Man Cirillo.
That's what I thought.
Colorado area. That one fouled off and stays the same at 3-2. Still 1 down, but Pinkerton is on at third base. Get that infield in. Here's the pitch. Call strike 3 as he hits that outside corner for out number 2.
That was at 90 miles an hour.
Big strikeout there by Riley as he records the 3rd strikeout of the ball game. That brings up the left fielder number 24, Ray Von Morgan. Good gesture there by Andre Jackson. He talked to the umpire after the pitch and gave him a fist bump, telling him good call.
Yeah.
No balls, 1 strike now to Rayvon Morgan. That one is fouled off. The count now goes 0-2.
Pretty impressed with Riley here. I mean, just the experience right here is showing, because this guy came in some tough situations. Well, the first one, that'd be the one with the bases loaded.
And this is down low at 78 miles an hour pitch, as the count now goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's in another jam right now. He's could be getting out of it. We'll see right here. We got 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on at third base. It's Pinkerton. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss, and the ball gets away from the catcher. He's going to have to go with that to first base for the out. It's a strikeout for the 3rd out. And the top half of the 4th inning for Lonestar. They scored no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. At the end of 3.5 innings of play, it is Lonestar 3 and GPS Legends 0. And we'll be right back.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at Select Physical Therapy are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at selectphysicaltherapy.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at Select Physical Therapy.
The Taco Bell Cravings Value Menu. 10 choices, each just $3 or less. Starring the cheesy double beef burrito. Double the seasoned beef, all the cheesiness, and so much craveable flavor. Get it on the Cravings Value Menu, only at Taco Bell.
And we welcome you back to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. As we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning, the score is 3-0 in favor of Lonestar Baseball Club over the GPS Legends. Due up for the Legends, right fielder number 58, Dayton Taki.
Hitting up for GPS Baseball, the right fielder number 58, Dayton
Bannister
Taki.
on deck, and Leininger in the hole. Taki grounded out to the second baseman the first time on a 4-3 putout. First pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Count is no balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one misses high, 87 miles an hour. And that will even up the count now at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Garcia's been doing a good job throwing strikes.
That one fouled off by Taki.
Basically almost a 2-to-1 ratio.
So the count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Yep, so far he's thrown 40 pitches, Garcia has. He has 26 strikes and 14 balls. That one misses inside.
I thought
We'll give you Garcia's.
He thought he had him.
We'll give you his rundown here. He's gone 3 innings, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no base on balls. He has 2 strikeouts as he has faced 10 batters. That one right down the line. Taki's a good hitter as he came in batting .500. Been up about 8 times, had 4 hits with 5 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Just misses outside. The count goes full now at 3-2 to Dayton Taki.
That's something you and I talked about. A lot of guys have some good numbers. I mean, they really do.
Here's the pitch. That one misses outside.
Wow.
Taki will be on first base. That is the first base on balls given up by E.J. Garcia. And I was trying to look at the roster to see whether E.J. Garcia and J.J. Garcia are brothers or twins, but does it have the birth dates?
No
Let's
more.
see.
He's got your guys'
Look.
warning.
Okay, no.
For
Okay, you got warnings. You can definitely hear them.
you got a warning to.
Yeah, they thought that was a strike, and they kind of voiced it. Somebody from the dugout.
Okay. Well, there's a warning now against the Lone Star. Here's the pitch to Bannister. Because I didn't see any dates.
Yeah, they don't have.
Dates, so.
Yeah, they just have. They're from
And
Austin.
it's hard to tell because they're all from Austin, Texas. It says whether that's true or
I
not.
don't
I
know.
don't know. That's just what it shows. Here's the pitch. That one misses inside. Sounds like the secretary just wanted to get it done, get it sent in. Count is 2 balls, no strikes now to Luke Bannister. He rounded out to the second baseman. His first time out. That one fouled off as the count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one a swing and a miss there by Bannister. The count will now even up at 2-2. Taki's on at first base as he reached on a base on balls. We have no out. Here in the bottom half of the 4th. 3-0 to score. Lonestar. That one popped up to the right-hand side. Looks like the second baseman Garcia will make the play. We're out number 1. Sanders went back but lost it right away, and Garcia called him off and made the catch.
Easier play for him.
That'll bring up the third baseman, number 21, Riley Leniger. He flew out to the third baseman. That ball was popped up near the dugout.
Have you ever done one of those family deals like the 21andMe, whatever it's called? Whatever. See how many relatives you have. You ever done that? I like to see. You have relatives all over. I mean, you've got how many grandkids?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But you got relatives.
I can name them all though.
Yeah, that's what blows me away. You can just boom, boom, boom.
38 grandkids, and you know how we name them? It's either Mijo or Mija.
Really?
Yes.
Just go there. That's right. Mija, that's those. Yep. They call you
son or daughter. That one misses out, hits the outside corner, and the count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. And I said that at one time to a group of guys there at Olathe. We go out to eat breakfast every Wednesday morning, and they were asking me how many grandkids you got, and I told them, and they said, "Can you name them all?" And I said, "Sure, it's easy."
Yep.
And I said, because we either call them Mijo or Mija.
Yep.
So can't get them wrong that way.
Now,
Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes.
What do they call you?
Well, some call me Grandpa, some call me Papa. That one, ball 4. So Edgar will reach on a walk. That's the second walk given up here by Garcia in this inning. Crockett will move to second base, and that'll bring up the designated hitter wearing number 1, Nolan Williams. It shows 3 in the roster. And we're going to have a talk out on the mound.
Guys, so both. That's when you tell this. Both guys in the bullpen's ready to go.
I think coach is wanting the home plate umpire to come out there so we can say something to him, because I saw the catcher saying something about thought that was a strike, and so he's waiting for him. Going to make him walk all that way.
Yeah, it's
little
things coaches do, man. Believe me.
Not sportsmanship, little playmanship there. Now due up once again is Nolan Williams. Struck out his first time. We are in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Runners on at first and second with 1 down. 3-0 is the score. favor of Lone Star. That one in there for call strike. The 0-1 pitch now coming by Garcia. That one hit to the right-hand side. Garcia moves to his left, goes to second base for the force out. And he does get Lediger at second base. Moving to third base is Taki. Reaching on the fielder's choice is Williams. So it is a 4-6 put out for the second out. And that will bring up the left fielder, number 23, Randy Cardenas. Cardenas struck out his last time up. There's a swing and a miss there by Cardenas. You can tell that these guys practice that all the time because Garcia knew that Rudis was going to be standing there at second base. He didn't hesitate one bit to make that play to second. Instead of going to first, there goes the runner Williams to second base.
Oh, wait.
What happened?
I don't know, he ran off. It wasn't even a throw. He went to second, then he turned around and started to run it back towards like the dugout. They're going, hey. I mean,
I think he was trying to.
They didn't have a throw.
Bait him a little bit.
I don't know what he was doing.
Count is no balls, 2 strikes now to Cardenas. Runners on at second and third, and here's the pitch. That ball fouled back. The count stays 0-2. See that wind really pick up now. Flag, Old Glory's really flying high here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Till it's picked up. 0-2 pitch. That one misses inside. Count now goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, you're talking about Kevin Jenks. I need to ask him how many, when I see him, he'll probably come up here, how many steps he gets in. Because I'll see him out there. Left, some out there, some over there. In right field.
That one hit right back up the middle. The shortstop, Rudis, goes to first base for out number 3. So a 6-3 put out for the third out. And GPS Legends leaves 2 stranded. At the end of 4 innings of play, it is the Lone Star Baseball Club 3 and the GPS Legends 0. And they're going to have a presentation out on the field, so we'll stay tuned for that.
Wichita Collegiate Middle and High Schools, represented by teacher Joanne Brake and students Charlie Gentile and Avery Compton. For over 3 years, these students have volunteered at Rainbows United Kids Point Early Care and Education Center, engaging in activities like play, art, math, and science with Rainbow's children. They've also initiated projects like book purchases, puppet making, and a donation drive for Camp Woodchuck, collecting craft supplies, outdoor games, and snacks. Rainbows United appreciates their creativity and dedication to children with special needs. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring tonight's Terry Brewster Community Volunteer Award winner, Wichita Collegiate Middle and High Schools.
And we welcome you back to Stadium. Due up now for Lone Star will be the second baseman, number 10, J.J. Garcia. Mid on deck and Rudis in the hole. And Tanner Riley ready to go to work here in another inning. J.J. Garcia struck out his first time, and the all ball lifted to the right-hand side, and he reached on the base on balls. That ball hit to the right fielder, and he's going to make the catch for out number 1.
Pitcher's always like that. One pitch, one out.
That was Dayton Taki making the catch in right field. And bring up the catcher, number 22, Corey Schmidt.
Catcher number 22, Corey Schmidt.
So we have one down now in the top half of the fifth inning. Schmidt is the one to hit the home run with Jackson on base in the first inning. Make it 2-0. That one lifted to right center field. Center fielder backing up, makes the catch. That's Jackson Rainey as he makes the second out.
He played kind of shallow, really, you know, for a guy that just 3 innings ago, whatever, whopped it over that fence, but he got back on that one.
That brings up the shortstop, number 29, Nico Rudas. Rudas had a double in the first inning and scored a run on a triple by Sanders as the ball was hit into left center field and went off the center fielder's glove. Ended up giving him a triple on that.
You know, the coaches do a good job. I mean, the assistant coaches and all that, getting scouting reports too.
And Rudas struck out his last time. So the count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Nico Rudas. Here's the pitch. That one misses low. We'll even up the count now at 2-2.
It's like in college, you know, in our conference, everybody kind of knows they got scout reports on everybody, but it's tough because you never play some of these teams.
Swing and a miss there by Rudas as it goes down swinging for out number 3. That is the 5th strikeout recorded by Tanner Riley. Top half of the 5th inning for the Lone Star. They score no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base at the end of 4 1/2. Lone Star 3 and GPS Legends 0. And we'll be right back.
And I have had a student in this very class.
Jay was drawing something up.
I really hope it's like this everywhere, but I also really believe that it's special to Butler. Like, I feel like once you come in, it's a culture. Like, they really want their students to succeed. For me, talking to somebody that has come from a position like me where they were out of the game for a long time, it can change your life. It changed my whole path. Like, I felt like at Butler, I found my people.
And we welcome you back to X Stadium as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Due up, first baseman number 51, Trace Mazan. He fouls the first pitch back, and somebody gets a free souvenir. NBC baseball.
Those are nice baseballs too.
What I love seeing more than kids chasing the ball is older gentlemen chasing the ball.
Oh, I've seen
when it comes to
older people having a glove on, you know. They get excited too about it.
Now, he gives it to the little kid, and the little kid's trying to throw it up to sister or mom or somebody, and they keep fumbling it and having to go chase it down. Ball hit to the shortstop, and looks like Mazan will be on with a base hit. That was a chopper towards shortstop. Rudas came in and was not able to get to it in time as he does throw to first base, but
right
hustling down was Mazan. See there the toss.
Yeah, I was just saying he was hustling right out of the box. Yep. And for people that are watching that, anything on the ground, remember put the ball in play, this right there. You have speed.
So Mazan records his first hit of the game. That will bring up, there's a bunt laid down there by Rainey. Beautiful bunt there by Rainey. And good job there by Garcia as he throws that down to Sanders at first base for the out, but we have a sacrifice bunt by Rainey. as Mazan moves to second base as they're trying to get something going. So 1-3 put out for the first out.
Second baseman number
And they'll
2,
bring up
Jackson
the
Todd.
second baseman number 6, Jackson Todd. Runner on at second base with one down, and umpire calls timeout. Apparently, Todd had called timeout. Gate was granted.
Changing looks. Just looking for a while, just changing it up a little. He's really showing his speed.
There goes Mazan to third base, and he's in there safely. Well, he was jumping around there at second base. You could tell he
Those
wanted
feet
that
going.
third base. Look at him go.
Boom.
And
That was excellent. That was
go
quick.
down. Oh yeah, great job there.
Yeah, the first step.
He got that glove, the hand right between his leg there. So the count goes no balls, one strike to Todd. Ball fouled off by Todd, as that was right at the handles there. Not sure how he got a bat on it.
Yeah.
The count goes now no balls and two strikes. We do have one down, but we have a runner on at third base. Here's the pitch. That one lifted foul.
That's Garcia doing on his pitch count and everything. Pretty.
Garcia's is at 70 pitches there, 45 strikes, 25 balls. And here's the pitch. That one hit down the first base line and goes foul. Todd was just begging for a base hit. They did call foul ball. Here goes the shot right down the line there.
It's hard to tell.
Look at him go down and like, man, I can't believe that's a foul ball. But the umpire standing right on the line. That ball went right of first base.
That's why the umpire is right there.
0-2 pitch now. Ball hit third baseman. Third baseman Black goes home and not going to be able to get him. And scoring from third base is Dayton Tucky, who took off on the hit. So the score now 3-1 in favor of Lone Star.
Yeah, obviously he should have got the out right there.
Yep, that's what I would have done. Look at the wrong guy here.
I was thinking he made good throw, I think, with his speed.
Brings up the
Mazan speed. Would have made it.
Brings up the shortstop, number 8, Cooper Knight. And he's going to be on with a base hit. So all of a sudden, GPS is using the small ball.
Yeah. Haven't had a ball hit out of the infield.
So Todd is now at second base. Knight at first with that single. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 58, Dayton Tucky. And scoring was Mazan there from third base. Like I said, I looked at the wrong one there.
His speed made that. Got that run for him.
There's the ball, gets away. Going over to third base now is Jackson Todd. Staying at first is Cooper Knight. As the ball hit that glove and just popped out. You know, I've been seeing a lot of that.
Yeah.
I noticed that the ball hits the catcher's mitt. I don't know if the cows are staying in the sun too long or something. There's a base hit to right field by Taki. And scoring from third base is Jackson Todd. So the score now 3-2 in favor of Lone Star.
And that was 88 miles an hour, too. I mean,
GPS now getting things going here.
Yeah.
As Taki records a base hit and an RBI. That brings up the catcher, number 10, Luke Bannister. Knight is now at second base. Taki at first. We only have one out here. The bottom half of the fifth inning. Loser is out of the World Series and the winner moves on. Winner will be playing the Seattle Studs tomorrow evening at 8:30. Here's the 1-0 pitch by Garcia. That one fouled off. His count will now go to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and right now the bullpen, Lone Star getting going, just getting warmed up, just getting going.
One ball, 1 strike pitch now to Bannister. Here's the pitch. Ball hit to the shortstop. Rudis goes to third base for the force out for out number 2. So we have a 6-5 put out for the second out. Hockey goes to second base. Bannister reaches on the fielder's choice. That will bring up the third baseman, number 21, Riley Lineker.
You're right, Frank, because it's been one hit that's been out in the outfielder.
So 3-2 the score now in favor of Lone Star over GPS. That misses high for ball 1. 85 miles an hour by Garcia.
Yeah, they're starting to make some adjustments against him.
That was the 80th pitch there by Garcia. That ball hit into left field. Morgan gets under it, makes the catch for out number 3. But not before the GPS scored 2 runs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. So at the end of 5 innings played, it's Lone Star Baseball Club 3 and the GPS Legends 2. And we'll be right back.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power, right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at Select Physical Therapy are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at selectphysicaltherapy.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at Select Physical Therapy.
Welcome back to X Stadium, the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series. Coming up next will be the San Diego Stars with the Black Fins.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Let's see here.
Yeah, it is San Diego Stars versus the Tulsa Sandlot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. And that game coming up approximately 8:30 or so, or 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game. It is 3-2 now in favor of Lone Star. As we go to the top half of the 6th inning, due up for Lone Star will be first baseman number 11, Sage Sanders. Is this still number 4 pitching here? Or
Let's
got a
see,
new guy? It is number 20 now coming in. The pitch for GPS.
Your attention now pitching for GPS baseball number 20, Grant Origer.
Okay, Grant Origer is now the pitcher for GPS.
He's from Parker, Texas, 6'3", 215, 28 grad from University of New Mexico.
Origer now on the mound. Will be facing first baseman number 11, Sage Sanders. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss there by Sanders. And we'll give you the final numbers here for Tanner Riley. as he goes 3 innings of work, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, 2 base on balls, had 5 strikeouts as he faced 11 batters. So
Excellent
good job there by Riley. And not only that, but he had those strikeouts. Let's see here if I remember right.
With the bases
the strikeouts
loaded.
with the bases loaded.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He came in a tough situation.
That one fouled back.
I mean, that's one of the best relief jobs I've seen because, I mean, he came in bases loaded. Momentum was all a Lone Star. I mean, it's just and then he came in and got the job done. Because remember what I said? I go, even if he gives up 1 run, that's pretty good. But they got no runs.
That one misses high for ball 1. So the count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Sage Sanders. Sanders had a triple the first inning and an RBI. He also struck out in the 3rd inning. That one fouled off. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. I just thought of something. I got a PA the next game, and last night it was so hot over there in that PA box.
Pretty nice here.
Yeah, it's pretty nice here. That one misses low. I have a fan out there in the car. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to go get it, though. But I just now thought about that. I meant to bring it in. Count is full now, 3-2. You know how it gets hot and when you're tired, you get sleepy.
Want me to go get it for you, Frank? I'll do it. I'm a team player.
That way off the foot of
how's that?
Sanders. Well, that's the only reason I was telling you. I was hoping
you were hitting on that.
I was hoping you'd step in there.
Okay, yeah, just let me know where your car is. If it's not one of those big old giant box fans or something like that.
I threw you a softball, my goodness. You didn't hit that one out of the ballpark. Full count now, 3-2. And here's the pitch by Orger. That one hit into right field. That's going to be a home run there by Sage Sanders. I was holding my breath there because I was thinking that's what was going to happen, but I didn't want to say it too quick. But a home run by number 11, Sage Sanders. So that takes the score down to 4-2.
Great swing
for Lonestar.
He's got that barrel out there.
Yeah, great job there by Sage Sanders. They put a Texas star on him. Look at this swing here. And the ball just keeps driving back past the, past 370 marker. Bunt attempt there by Rod Black, who's playing 3rd base for Lonestar. We have a run scored here in the 6th inning to make it 4-2. Batting as the 3rd baseman, Rod Black. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss there by Mr. Black. As the count now goes 0-2. Rod Black from West Texas A&M.
Again, trying to get some separation again.
There's a ball hit drove into the gap between left and center. That's going to be in for extra bases. Ron Black will have a stand-up double at 2nd base. So 2 extra base hits here to start off the top half of the 6th inning for Lonestar. So we had a home run and a double. We'll bring up the right fielder, number 7, Peanut Brazo.
We're going to have him bunt just to get him over. No outs.
That's a possibility, and he does have
you get him
some
at 3rd,
speed.
and you get a couple chances to get.
There's a bunt attempt, pulled back as the count goes 1 ball, no strikes to Peanut Brazo. Once again, Rod Black standing at 2nd base. First baseman comes in on the grass area. Of course, this is artificial turf.
That's a good job.
Also, the third baseman, so the corners are in.
Good job by Brazel. I mean, we bunt strikes.
2 balls, no strikes now to Brazel. And here's the pitch. That one in there for call strike. That one a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
That was a tough strike right
by
there.
Grant Orger.
That's some movement to it, too.
Yes, it did. So the count goes 2-1 now to Brazel.
Gonna get in front of the box. See if he moves up.
Infield playing in just a little bit, especially on the corners. And Orger would like to know exactly what calls are, so they're going to have a little discussion.
Well, the coverage. Let's make sure. I mean, you got third base staying home.
Well, sometimes I don't know if you guys do it or not, but sometimes the signals are changed when runners on base.
Second, yeah.
On second base there, so
that's probably it right there. But
I just wanted to make sure.
But the summer team, you don't get to practice like you do in college. And sometimes it's good to kind of go over. Hey, you got third base area right there.
2 balls, 1 strike now to Brazel. Here's the pitch coming in from first base is Mazan. That one misses for ball 3. 3-1 now the count. I always thought as a pitcher, I always hated it when guys squared around the bunt.
You
lose track of the home plate. There goes the runner to third base, throw to third base, and they're going to have him tagged out. Wow, that was not sure that was the right thing to do as Rod Black took off.
I think he went on his own on that.
Yep, I think he did. I think he thought that he was going to be able to make it and sneak in there, but so we have 1 down now on a 1-5 put out. And now there's a walk there to Brazel. So he will be going to first base. And that will bring up the designated hitter number 9, DJ Pinkerton. 4-2 is the score in favor of Lone Stars. We are in the top half of the 6th inning. Lone Star scored 3 runs in the first inning. It stayed like that until the 5th inning, where the Legends scored 2 runs in the bottom half of the 5th. Back top 6th inning, Lone Star has come back and scored 1, as GPS scored the 2 in the 5th. So
let's see.
4-2.
Let's see now if Brazel. I was waiting for maybe a strike, and we'll see if Brazel tries to steal here. So trying to get a runner in scoring position.
So the count is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Pinkerton. Here's the pitch. There goes Brazel as you were speaking. Ball is hit in the, it looks like the right fielder is going to come in and make that catch. So Brazel hustles back to first base. We have 2 down now. That was popped up pretty high.
Maybe someday I'll be a coach.
Yeah, you ought to be a coach one of these days. And now we know what you can do. That's going to bring up the center fielder number 2, Andre Jackson. Or if you can predict stuff, maybe you can give us the lottery numbers. And
no.
I think
I've tried that.
You tried that,
No.
okay. That one in there for call strike.
No, it's just a good thing. And I mean, just trying to figure out that Brazel, obviously, he's got some pretty good speed. You might as well utilize that.
Well, when I was talking about giving us the lottery numbers, I was thinking about using your money.
Oh, okay, using mine?
Not mine, but just to see whether it worked or not.
I'll give you the money, and you go.
There you go.
Right.
Count is 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out here in the top half of 16. There goes Brazel to second base, a throw down, and got him. Good toss there by Bannister.
Great toss.
And
pitch was up. Let's see where
the replay on it here. There goes Brazel. And here's the toss by Bannister.
Pretty close. Good.
It was close, and Brazel thought differently. So
the
anyway,
pitch was up too, which helped.
And will be the score is 4-2 in favor of Lone Star, and we'll be right back.
I'm bougie. I'm like $7 bougie.
The all-new $7 deal lovers menu at Pizza Hut. Choose your $7 faves 7 days a week.
Because it's only a deal if you love it.
No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at Select Physical Therapy are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at selectphysicaltherapy.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at Select Physical Therapy.
Nolan Williams.
And we'll welcome you back to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. Due up for the GPS Legends, the designated hitter, number 3, wearing number 1, Nolan Williams. Squares around the punt, and that's going to be a great bunt there by Williams as he runs that out.
Get that lead off on.
Third baseman Ron Black comes in and attempts to go the first, but not going to be in time. So a base hit there by Williams will bring up the left fielder, number 23, Randy Cardenas. Cardenas is 0 for 2 here. He came in batting .444. The line shot there to the shortstop. He drops the ball and does have a forced out at second base. Hit his glove, but it popped out. So it is a 6-4 put out, and Cardenas reaches on a fielder's choice. That will bring up the first baseman, number 51, Trace Mazan.
Number 51, Trace Mazan.
Yeah, the guys, they got some speed out here. They're utilizing it right here with the bunts, and I mean, like right there. I thought that was going to be a double play.
Mazan scored last inning. Make it 3-1.
It's the thing about speed. When the guys have speed, the only way you can take care of that, you can't let them on base.
Ball hit into left field. So Mazan records his second hit of the ball game. And Cardenas ends up at second base. That will bring up the center fielder, number 27, Jackson Rainey. Hard hit ball there by Mazan.
Center fielder, number 27, Jackson Rainey.
Bring up the center fielder, number 27, Jackson Rainey.
He's been a team guy, getting hit with a pitch and then sack bunt.
Here's the pitch by Garcia. Garcia up to 85 pitches, 57 strikes, and 28 balls. Here's Garcia's pitch. That one hits the outside corner. The count now goes 0-2. 88 miles an hour by Garcia. Still got some pop in it.
Yep. That's what we've been talking about, the middle relief. That's what I think this is all about here.
And here's the pitch by Garcia. That one fouled straight back. We have Cardenas on at second base. Mazan at first. He just reached on a base hit with one down. Here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. 4-2 is the score in favor of Lonestar from Texas. Here's the pitch. That one driven into right field. That's going to be right down the line. That's going to be in for extra bases. Coming around third base is Cardenas. Also coming around third base is Mazan. And he is safe. And in with a double is Jackson Rainey. And 2 RBIs. So Mazan scores from Cardenas scores from second, and Mazan scores from first. And now we're going to have a timeout.
It's like we were talking about the middle relief, the relief pitchers. That's what the key is, because who can stop who. As a starter, you want your starters. That's how I'm recruiting starters. I've done it. especially this year, can you get 15, 18 outs, okay? Well, I realize not everybody's going to go in a 9-inning game, anymore, Frank. People don't go 9 innings. So it's really, you have to have a good bullpen. And I realize everybody wants to be a starter. When I talk to pitcher, do I have a shot at starting? Well, maybe you're a better relief guy. Look how important it is, to do that. And we're seeing it here, especially in this tournament.
We're going to have a pitching change here. While we have that pitching change, we're going to take a small break, and we'll be right back.
Whether you're preparing a perfect meal, getting people back on the road, protecting online privacy, or supporting your patient's health, you want to be the best professional in your field. At Butler Community College, our focus is getting you the highly specialized and versatile training needed to start your career in as little as a year. Our classroom experiences are fine-tuned by industry professionals. You'll launch into the workforce with the confidence and skills to make you stand out from the rest. Butler Community College. Real college. Really affordable.
At Davis Moore, we make sure there's something for everyone at each of our locations. We stock vehicles spanning almost every make and model. We're confident you will find exactly what you're looking for. Every vehicle on our lot has passed our 171-point inspection to ensure safety and reliability. Customer service is our top priority, and our friendly and expert staff will guide you through the process every step of the way. Come shop Wichita's best selection of used cars at any one of our locations, or check us out online at davis-moore.com.
And we're walking back here to X Stadium. We have a pitching change now. Pitching for Lonestar will be number 14, Davis Lucard. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Lucard of Austin, Texas. It says right there he's from Temple Junior College. He is a junior. Temple's down there in Texas.
Lucard has one appearance here in the World Series. He went 1 1/3 innings. Gave up 2 hits. 2 strikeouts as he faced 6 batters. First batter he'll be facing is second baseman number 6, Jackson Todd. We have a runner on at second base as Rainey just had a double and 2 RBIs.
Second baseman number 2, Jackson
And the
Todd.
score now tied up at 4 apiece here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Remember, loser goes home, winner moves on. Here's the pitch. That one lifted foul.
Should have brought your net, Frank. You have that in the car? We can bring that out.
I don't have a net,
Yeah,
nope.
no.
I do fish, but
That's what I thought, yeah.
Just for fish, not for baseballs. That one's no balls, 1 strike now to Jackson Todd. And here's the pitch. That one lifted into center field. Center fielder backing up, making the catch. That is Andre Jackson.
That's a good
Tagging
read.
up at second base is Jackson Rainey. Moves over to third base. So we get a long out. Out number 2.
Number 8, Cooper Knight.
That'll bring up the shortstop number 8, Cooper Knight.
Good range. Had a good read on it right off the bat.
We do have 2 down. There's a ball hit into the gap. Another run will score as Jackson Rainey scores from third base. And Cooper Knight comes in with another base hit. That's 2 in a row now for Knight and an RBI. 5-4 now the score in favor of GPS Legends. And we'll bring up the right fielder number 58, Dayton Taki.
Yeah, look at that. Nice hit. I mean, just momentum going right now. Guys are feeling pretty good right now. They're seeing the ball well.
Taki reached on a base hit his last time and also had an RBI. Here's the pitch. That one misses. That one hits the corner for strike 1. I don't think Taki thought that was a strike. As the count goes now to 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one lifted foul. Well, do you see the skies over there to the left? It's getting awful cloudy over there.
Yeah.
I think we were supposed to have some rain around.
Yeah, what
10
time did you
o'clock.
say? Coming in at 10, you said?
Now, that's what I saw this morning. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did see that this morning.
Yeah, you don't need that.
We don't need haven't looked at the forecast recently. There's the pitch. That one a swing and a miss there by Taki as he goes down swinging for out number 3. But not before the GPS Legends scored 3 runs here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. And there's the pitch there to Taki. That one breaking down and swinging a miss. So at the end of 6 innings play, it's the GPS Legends 5 and the Lone Star Baseball Club 4. And we'll be right back.
I really hope it's like this everywhere, but I also really believe that it's special to Butler. Like, I feel like once you come in, it's a culture. Like, they really want their students to succeed. For me, talking to somebody that has come from a position like me where they were out of the game for a long time, it can change your life. It changed my whole path. Like, I felt like at Butler, I found my people.
There's something happening in Wichita. Excitement, movement, a vibe. A city that offers amazing experiences delivered with heart. From arts to attractions, nightlife to sports, you feel the energy at every turn. A little fancy, a little funky, but always friendly. Come see the place we love. We think you'll love it too. Discover more at visitwichita.com.
And we welcome you back here to X Stadium as you are watching the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy, the Lone Star Baseball Club out of Texas, and the GPS Legends. Score 5-4 in favor of GPS. They just scored 3 runs here in the bottom half of the 6th inning to take the lead. Due up for Lone Star, the center fielder number 2, Andre Jackson. Morgan on deck and Garcia in the hole. And I believe we have the same pitcher, Origer.
Yep.
First pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Here's Origer's pitch. That one hit right back up the middle. Shortstop Knight knocks it down, but not able to make the play. So that's going to be a base hit there for Jackson, as he records the 2nd hit of the ball game for himself here in the top half of the 7th inning. Nice diving stop there by Knight.
It's a good try.
Pops out of his glove.
Well, the speed of Jackson, I don't think you're going to get him anyway. But
nope. I will bring up the left fielder number 24, Rayvon Morgan.
Okay, Frank, what do you do here? Do you look out for the bunt?
Yeah, they both got speed.
Yep.
There is the bunt
That's
towards
a
the
tough
right
one to
side.
bunt.
And the ball's bobbing there by the pitcher, Origer.
Oh, yeah.
And so both runners will be on as Jackson moves to second base. And Morgan will be at first base. And I'm sure that will probably be an error because he had plenty of time to get him out there. It was a good bunt, though.
Yeah, that was
Lifted
for where
his
it
head
was.
there a little bit early.
Yeah, you got to make those plays right there. He's hurried up. That's what speed does to you, though. It makes you
We'll bring
rush.
up the second baseman, number 10, J.J. Garcia. Now, here I would say they're going to bunt, and here comes the first baseman going around.
We're seeing a lot of that's the whole thing. You come here, I go watch some summer ball games and don't see a lot of bunting and stuff like that. Then you come here and guess what? Guys are trying to win.
Well, they sacrifice themselves like you should as a team. There's another bunt attempt. That one misses inside. As the count goes 2 balls, no strikes now to J.J. Garcia. Garcia looking for his first hit here in this ball game. He struck out the first time, walked the second, was left stranded at second, and then flew out the right field. Another bunt attempt, misses inside. So the count goes 3 balls, no strikes now to J.J. Garcia. We do have runners on at first and second. Jackson reached on a base hit, and then Morgan on that error by Orger. That one called strike one. This count now goes 3-1. Three balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. That one misses high, so it's ball four. Now the bases are loaded. As Garcia moves to first base. Morgan to second, and Jackson goes to third base with no out. And here comes Coach to have a little discussion. Once again, not going to take very many chances here because this is do or die.
Yeah, look how quickly things changed. I mean, we were just a little while ago, 15
it's like
minutes ago.
a boxing match.
Yeah,
they take
exactly.
a punch, and then the other guy takes a punch, and they're head to head here.
But it's just the momentum. I mean, you look at that momentum from that sixth inning, GPS, scoring 3 runs.
Once again, the winner of this game will play tomorrow night at 8:30 versus the Seattle Studs. And the loser will be done for the 2024 NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. Due up now is the catcher number 22, Corey Schmidt. So Schmidt is up now. Jackson at third, Morgan at second, and Garcia at first. No out here in the top half of the 7th inning.
He'll be looking for a good pitch that he could drive.
Swing and a miss there by Schmidt.
Yeah, good cut on
hit a
that.
home run the first inning.
As I mean, and then he had the deep fly ball.
Jackson started the ball game with a double. So he's got 2 RBIs. There's the pitch, and that one gets away from the wild pitch, but that takes a good bounce and goes back to Bannister. So all runners hold on. Yeah, Jackson's saying, I could have made it, man. No, that ball bounced right back to the catcher, Bannister, off the pad. Fouled off there by Schmidt.
Yeah, you don't want, I do agree, you don't want to make that first out at home.
Yeah, not at home. Not with no outs.
No.
The count goes now to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top half of the 7th inning. Bases loaded, no out. Ball fouled off there by Schmidt. You can see Jackson, he wants to score big time. 5-4, they're down by 1. That one misses high. There's a throw down to first base, and what a great job there by Mazon as that ball bounced in front of first base, and he was able to get in front of it.
And really, you don't need I don't think you're trying to pick the guy off right now.
No.
I mean, he's a trail runner. He throws it wild. If it goes off the
especially
glove.
with the speed of Jackson at third base. That ball gets away from the first baseman. He's going to score. That one misses inside as the count goes full now at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first, second, and third with no out. And here's the pitch by Orger. Ball hit to the third base side, but foul.
Seems like it's cooling down a little, isn't it? Just a little.
Well, I don't know what you're feeling, but
maybe it's the air conditioner.
Here's the pitch. A hard hit ball into the gap there. That's going to be in for base hit. Jackson will score. Coming across is Morgan, and ending up at third base is Garcia, and Schmidt is in with a double and 2 RBIs. So just like that, they take a 6-5 lead. Good job of hitting there by Corey Schmidt. There's a reason why he's in the cleanup spot.
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
think.
He's got, what, 4 RBIs?
Shortstop number
So, I mean, yeah.
Yes, he's got 4 RBIs. He's got a home run and a double. And I believe this is going to be it for Orger. It is, as 2 runs have scored here in the top half of the 7th inning.
Yeah, that's tough. Yes, we got the lead, and then remember we talking about shutdown innings.
And we've got a pitching change. We're going to take a small break, and we'll be right back.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at Select Physical Therapy are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at selectphysicaltherapy.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at Select Physical Therapy.
The Taco Bell Cravings Value Menu. 10 choices, each just $3 or less. Starring the cheesy double beef burrito. Double the seasoned beef, all the cheesiness, and so much craveable flavor. Get it on the Cravings Value Menu, only at Taco Bell.
And we're back. It's back and forth game right now. And it's Lonestar ahead, 6-5. And there's a new pitcher in for GPS. And it's Clint Beck. Number 19 from Temple, Texas, 6 foot, 195. From Weatherford, 2024 grad, Clint Beck.
Okay, number 19 coming in.
Yep.
And you say that is Clint Beck.
Yes.
Okay. Mark that down. And we'll give you the final number, excuse me. Origer. He went 1 inning, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 base on balls, no strikeouts as he faced 8 batters. 2 up now for Lonestar, the shortstop number 29, Nico Rudas. 2 runs have scored here in the top half of the 7th inning as Lonestar has taken a 6-5 lead. There's a bunt laid down, and nice job there by Garcia as he comes in to score. It takes the score to 7-5. A great bunt there by Rudas.
Yeah, great call.
There's a 1-3 put out for out number 1. Runner Smith advances to third base.
Well, I was going to say, if you notice the runner, it's a safety squeeze. He waited to make sure the bunt was down. It was going to be down. It wasn't like a suicide where he's straight going. Just perfect placement of it. Good execution.
Great execution there. That brings up the first baseman, number 11, Sage Sanders. First pitch is ball 1 to Sanders. Sanders hit a home run his last time up and a triple in the first inning. Now also has struck out. He has 1 RBI. That one fouled off there by Sanders as the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, I'm looking at the radar, and we got thunderclouds coming in, but they're all going to be just north of us. So we may not get anything. Ball blown out to left field. There's the tag by Schmidt, and another run will score. Sanders gets a sacrifice fly.
Yeah, look at the fly. I don't know if the center fielder because his arm action is going towards the plate, but the left fielder's kind of going away from it. But there's some.
So 8-5 now in favor of Lonestar as they have scored 4 runs here in the top half of the 7th inning. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 8, Rod Black. Two down now. Bases are cleared now. That one in there for call strike at 88 miles an hour by Clint Beck. Both these two teams are just throwing punches left and right now.
Yeah, it's
that one misses for ball 1. That will even up the count now at 1-1. Six pitchers have been used so far in this ball game. 4 by GPS and 2 by Lonestar. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike now to Rod Black. Ball fouled off. As the count now will even up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on base here in the top half of the 7th inning. 8-5 the score in favor of Lone Star over GPS.
It's just going to be what pitchers can stop who, just
that one misses for ball 3, so the count goes full now at 3-2. Here's the pitch, fouled off by Rod Black. Count stays the same now.
Kind of what you're saying, Frank. This game definitely isn't over. It's
nope. Not over with yet. We go 9 innings for a reason.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. That one misses low and inside. So Rod Black will reach on a base on balls. And that will bring up the 8th batter in the this inning. That would be the right fielder, number 7, Peanut Brazo. Reached on base on balls his last time. And got thrown out at second base. 2-6 put out. One ball, no strikes, with a runner on at first base, and the ball thrown over to first base gets away. So Rod Black will end up at second base.
Yeah, right now I think, instead of you got 2 outs. Just need to focus on the hitter right now.
I always tell my kids, the guy cannot score, does not count as a run at first base. You got 2 down, work on the batter. That one hits the outside corner as the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's all about average. I mean, it's going to take, if you average it out, 2 hits for that guy to score from first base. 1 hit if he's on second.
Fouled off there by Brazo. Count now goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
But I've seen it, Frank. A pitcher throws it off over, then bullpen down there. Guy goes to third, and then a wild pitch or something. The guy scores. There was 2 outs.
Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch, and that one misses inside. Just got a text message from one of our friends here. Rod from the Kansas Cannons.
Yeah.
Says, Frank, you're doing a great job. Hope we can survive and you can call one of our games later this tournament. Great work. Well, that's talking to both of us here there, Carv, because we're a team.
That's good, Rod.
I just wanted you to know that.
I've known that guy, Rod. My gosh.
Rod has always treated me with a lot of respect and has always treated me as a professional in this job that I do. And that ball hit to the third baseman. Then it goes to Mazan for out number 3. So a 5-3 put out for the third out. And not before the Lone Star Baseball Club scored 4 runs here in the top half of 7th inning. At the end of 6.5 innings of play, it is Lone Star 8 and GPS Legends 5. We'll be right back. Well, we're going to do the 7th inning stretch, looks like.
There's something happening in Wichita. Excitement, movement, a vibe. A city that offers amazing experiences delivered with heart. From arts to attractions, nightlife to sports, you feel the energy at every turn. A little fancy, a little funky, but always friendly. Come see the place we love. We think you'll love it too. Discover more at visitwichita.com.
Whether you're preparing a perfect meal, getting people back on the road, protecting online privacy, or supporting your patient's health, you want to be the best professional in your field. At Butler Community College, our focus is getting you the highly specialized and versatile training needed to start your career in as little as a year. Our classroom experiences are fine-tuned by industry professionals. You will launch into the workforce with the confidence and skills to make you stand out from the rest. Butler Community College. Real college. Really affordable.
And we welcome you back here to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. as we go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. So far in the ball game. Well, there's a ball hit into right field. Looks like that was Luke Bannister. He wasn't going to wait for me to introduce him, so he went ahead and hit the ball to right field. So we have one down.
Third baseman number 21.
I'll bring up the third baseman number 21, Riley Leneger. So one down here now in the bottom half of the 7th inning. I was going to tell you that Lone Star has scored 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors. GPS 5 runs on 7 hits and 3 errors. That one misses inside as the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike now to Leneger. Looking for his first hit in this ball game. He threw out to the third baseman. There's a hard hit ball right back to the pitcher, Luke Hart. He goes to first base for out number 2. So 1-3 put out for the second out. And that will bring up the designated hitter number 3-1, Nolan Williams.
Again, look for that shutdown inning.
Well, this is a good time to do it after you score 4 runs in the top half. That one in there for call strike 1 to Williams.
GPS baseball.
Count goes no balls, 1 strike. Williams got a base hit his last time up. He's forced out at second base. 6-4 put out.
I think as long as I've coached, which has been a few years, I think that's what we said, to shut down innings, guys. That's a goal.
0-2 now. Pitch. That one misses inside. And Luke Hart almost bends over backwards thinking that a little bit closer than that would have looked. So the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's that 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball right back to the third baseman Black, makes the catch for out number 3. So at the bottom half of the 7th inning, they scored no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. At the end of 7 innings of play, it is Lone Star 8 and GPS 5, and we'll be right back.
I just want to use your love tonight. I don't want to lose your love tonight. I ain't got many friends left to talk to. Nowhere's to run when I'm in trouble. You know I do anything for you. Stay alive and keep it undercover. I just want to use your love tonight. I don't want to lose your love tonight. Trying to stop my hands from shaking. Something in my mind's not making sense. Still a while since we were
Your attention. Now pitching for GPS Baseball, number 59, Charlie Bauer.
and you forget what I told you. Just 'cause you're under, don't mean I'm wrong. Another shoulder to cry upon. I just want to use your love tonight.
All right, we welcome you back here to X Stadium. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change once again. And this time, number 59, and you say that is Charlie Bauer?
Yeah.
Charlie Bauer now pitching for a hit.
Yeah, I saw the 9 there and then realized it's not 19, it's 59. It's Charlie Bauer from Austin, Texas. 6'7", 250 pounds. St. Edwards, 26 graduate.
So Charlie Barry now comes into the ball game. First batter he'll be facing the designated hitter number 9, DJ Pinkerton. And I'll give you the final numbers here for Clint Beck. He goes 2/3 of an inning, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, 1 base on balls, no strikeouts as he faced 3 batters. There's a base hit there by DJ Pinkerton between the third baseman and the shortstop.
Center fielder number 2,
Black and Rudis. Diving Black to his left side, was not able to get to it.
Yeah, being aggressive, that's what we've seen a lot. Both teams aggressive, jumping on the first pitch.
That brings up the center fielder number 2, Andre Jackson. Force out there at second base.
Yeah, just that's the one place you don't want to bunt, right up the middle on a sack.
So Jackson reaches on fielder's choice, brings up the left fielder number 24, Rayvon Morgan. Rayvon Morgan reached on an error the last time. The ball was hit right back to the pitcher and he fumbled the ball. So he was able to get on. A ball hit right to the right-hand side. That's going to be foul. The count goes no balls, 1 strike now to Morgan. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on the first base, and there's the pitch. That one in there for a call strike at 93 miles an hour. The count now goes 0-2.
Mr. Morgan's a guy I've seen. He plays at Oklahoma Wesleyan in our conference.
And here's the 0-2 pitch. There goes Jackson. Ball hit into left field. And he's going to throw to first base as Jackson had taken off and he was already basically standing at third base. So there is an F7 and then
he was taking off. There he goes.
7-3 put out, a double play for out number 3. So the top of the 8th inning for Lonestar. They scored no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. At the end of 7.5 innings of play, it is Lonestar 8 and GPS 5, and we'll be right back. But we're going to sing Sweet Caroline, I believe.
Leading off for GPS Baseball, left fielder number 23, Randy Cardenas.
We go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Due up is left fielder number 23, Randy Cardenas. Cardenas reached on the fielder's choice last time and scored a run as Rainey hit a double. Ball hit down the line there. Sanders was able to make the play unassisted. So we have out number 1. I'll bring up the first baseman number 51, Trace Mazon. Once again, the winner of this game will move on They will face Seattle Studs tomorrow evening at 8:30. Already got some of the games already lined up also. Here is Mazan. First one called strike one. At 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow will be the Derby Twins versus the Kansas Cannons. 12 noon will be the Hayes Larks versus the winner of our next game between Tulsa Sandlot and San Diego Stars. Ball hit to the shortstop. Rudis goes to Sanders at first base for out number 2. So a 6-3 put out for the second out. That'll bring up the center fielder number 27, Jackson Rainey.
Center fielder number 27.
And then the 6 o'clock game tomorrow will be Santa Barbara, California Fortress versus the Hudson Monarchs. Well, look at there. That's last year's championship
matchup.
game.
Yep. That's what we were talking about earlier. Before the game, they said you can't look forward, but they took care of business. And I know, like I said, we both talked about it. Talked to some people from Santa Barbara. And
that will be the feature game, and I'll be on the PA side tomorrow. No live stream games for me tomorrow, or you. You get today off.
Be ready Friday.
And so I'll have the PA games at 6 and 8:30. And then the 8:30 game will be the Seattle Studs versus the winner of this game between Lone Star and GPS. All right, let's get back to action here as Rainey is up with a no balls and 2 strikes count with 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. That one misses outside.
It's Frank. You don't get the rest of your voice. I could rest mine tomorrow.
No, I have a PA game next between.
And what's your schedule? Your schedule tomorrow morning?
Tulsa and San Diego. And there's a tag out for out number 3. So we have 3 outs now here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. So for the GPS, they scored no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. At the end of 8 innings of play, it is the Lone Star 8 and GPS 5. And we'll be right back.
But then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hand, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night.
Leading off for Lone Star Baseball, second baseman, number 10.
JJ Garcia.
And we welcome you back here to X Stadium as we go to the top half of the 9th inning for Lone Star. Due up, second baseman number 10, J.J. Garcia. That one in there for call, strike 1. Garcia reached on the base on balls in the 7th, also in the 3rd inning. Struck out in the 1st and flew out the right field in the 5th inning.
3 runs.
8-5 the score. Favor of Lone Star as we start the top half of the 9th. That one misses inside. The count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. Don't forget the next game, Tulsa Sandlot versus San Diego Stars. That one misses outside for ball 4, so J.J. Garcia will reach base on a walk. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 22, Corey Schmidt.
The catcher, number 22, Corey Schmidt.
By the way, is this a new pitcher, number 59?
No, same one.
Okay.
So you want to keep this at 3 runs. GPS.
1 ball, no strike now to Schmidt. There's a throw over to first base, and that one's going to get away. Garcia hustling around second base, going towards third. Here comes the throw, and not going to be in time as the ball was thrown towards the left field side. So Garcia will be on. That will be an error as that ball just sailed on Bauer.
Yeah, that's.
So we have a runner on at third base with no out.
Got to work cut out. Infield in again.
Infield is in, correct. That one called strike 1 as the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike to Corey Schmidt. Schmidt had a double his last time up and also has had a home run. He's got 4 RBIs here in the ball game. That one in there for call strike 2. The count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Schmidt.
She's a dangerous hitter today.
Trying to take a picture and look at my phone. It just keeps doing that for some reason.
Huh.
Never had to do that before. No.
Shut
Count
it
is
off,
2 balls,
I guess.
2 strikes.
Shut it off. I don't know. I'm not.
Whenever I can't see the score, the
yeah.
lineup sheets, I take a picture of it. That way I can zoom in. There's a ball hit into the gap. That's going to be in for extra bases. Garcia will score from first base. Schmidt will stand up at second base and ask for some oxygen.
It's been running.
He was huffing and puffing to get to second base. That ball went clear to the wall in the gap.
He's a catcher, you know, so.
That will bring up the shortstop, number 29, Nico Rudas. So another run has scored. 9-5 now the score. There's a swing and a miss there by Rudas. I'm going to shut my phone off and see whether that does it.
Hopefully.
Count is no balls, 2 strikes. Here to Rudas. We are in the top half of the 9th inning. Tulsa Sandlot versus San Diego Stars coming up. That ball hit to the shortstop. Knight goes to the right side across his body. Not able to get it to the base. And that's off the glove of Mazan. And Schmidt will go to third base on the play. Rudas, I believe that's going to be a base hit.
Yeah,
and then an error on the throws as he goes to second base.
That's her 5th error.
And that will bring up the first baseman, number 11, Sage Sanders. Now the infield is in once again. They're trying to minimize the damage. That one in there for call strike 1 to Sanders. Sanders had a home run in the 6th inning and also had a triple in the 1st inning with 2 RBIs then.
You know, and he doesn't look like
a ball game.
He doesn't look like a real big guy either, you know, just he got that barrel out there and caught it just right, squared it out. That was a shot.
So the count is no balls, 2 strikes now to Sanders. Here's the pitch by Bowers. That one fouled to the right-hand side. Actually,
the Schmidt has what, 5 RBIs in this game.
Who's that?
Schmidt.
He has, yeah, he just got one there.
Yeah.
Guess he got 5. I would consider him as player of the game. But we don't get a vote.
No, they don't ask us, do they?
Nope. That one misses as the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball hit right down the line, but it's going to be foul. Good effort there by Mazan as he dives after that one. But it was foul.
It looked like he kind of face planted right there on the turf.
Yeah, he tried to slide and didn't move very much. Count stays 1-2. Excuse me. Nobody can tell that this is my 3rd game, right, today?
Oh, yeah, well. Just hope tonight, Frank, you got your game tonight and the weather holds up. That's the.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad now, but earlier it did look like it. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be in foul territory. Not able to get to it is Bannister.
Yeah, great effort.
So the count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Sanders. As we have Schmidt at 3rd base and Rudis at 2nd with no out here in the top half of the 9th inning.
You know, one thing, Frank, I want to bring up, the teams that lose, I mean, like in this, here, congratulations to their season. I mean, just to get to the NBC, it's not easy.
Nope, it's not.
Believe me, I know. I know,
you
man.
have to have a good season. There's a ball lifted foul. It's going to be out of play.
It's all the general managers, especially I'm speaking probably from a general manager standpoint, it's tough. It's tough putting the teams together, and you have a dream or vision. Hey, let's go to Wichita, Kansas, get in the NBC, and you make it, and you hopefully get a good run going.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one also fouled off.
Can I have 5 baseballs?
You know, I always say every year I'm going to invest in baseballs before the beginning of the NBC World Series, and I never do. And I'm talking about stock-wise.
Stock-wise, yeah, there you go.
Because they go through them here at the NBC. A lot of souvenirs. That one misses outside as the count goes 3-2. When I used to go down to the umpire's room back at Lawrence Dumont Stadium, always to get to see what the schedule was as far as umpires, every year they would give me a ball. And I have many of them at home. That one misses inside. Or it hit him? What was that ball for? His ball. Yeah. So Sanders will go to first base. Sorry, I was thinking about something else there. And that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, number 8, Rod Black. Bases will be loaded with no out. And we'll see what we're going to make a change here. Looks like they are. So we're going to take a small break, and we'll be right back.
And I have had a student in this very class.
Jay was drawing something up.
I really hope it's like this everywhere, but I also really believe that it's special to Butler. Like, I feel like once you come in, it's a culture. Like, they really want their students to succeed. For me, talking to somebody that has come from a position like me where they were out of the game for a long time, it can change your life. It changed my whole path. Like, I felt like at Butler, I found my people.
And we welcome you back. And let's go out to the truck there where the guys and gals are working awful hard to put this production on. That's Butler Community College TV. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for your hard work. You're making us look awful good out here. We do appreciate your hard work. Once again, that's Butler Community TV. And look at them working hard.
They
We
never
got a
sleep.
new pitcher now.
They never sleep.
And who that pitcher be?
Clip Beck.
Number 16.
And 19.
Looks like it's Carson Reeves now coming in.
It's at 19, I believe. Oh, 16, you're right. They had it down right. Clint's already played. So Carson Reeves from Round Rock, Texas, 6'3", 165 from Angelina. College, 26, 2026 grad.
Were you questioning me
No.
on my eyesight?
Hey,
or-
I've had a long day too.
Oh, you know, Carl, I don't understand. I've been doing this for 30 years and I have not made one mistake
Oh, I
yet.
forgot.
So,
Yeah. But it's,
okay.
all right.
Trust me, man. All right, so Carson Reeves is now coming in. And he'll be facing third baseman number 8, Rod Black. And every time I make a mistake, I always say that's my first mistake.
And I should have known anyway because Clint Beck, number 19 is already played. Remember, I already brought that up. I messed that up.
So Rod Black now the batter. Bases are loaded with no out. Here in the top half of the 9th inning, 1 run has already been scored. There's a swing and a miss there by Black. Fouled off, I should say.
They're trying to get the ground ball here.
9-5 is the score. See there, now you're trying to jinx me. I almost made a mistake there.
No.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one in there for call strike as that one was at 80 miles an hour.
That's pretty good. I mean,
0-2 pitch now to Rod Black. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. That one at 64 miles an hour.
You know, I like guys with different arm slots instead of just usual 3/4.
That one misses outside, so the guy will even up the count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And one of my favorites, a guy played for me 4 years at Friends University, was John Qualls. And I got to play with, Jeff Wells and Derby Twins, and he ended up being the MVP.
John Qualls, I was going to say, he was MVP. That ball hit to the shortstop. He's able to knock it down. Goes to second base for the force out, but a run does score as Smith comes in from third base. Rudis goes to third base, and that is a 6-4 put out for Sanders there, and Black is on with a fielder's choice. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 7, Peanut Brazo. Now the infield moves back a little bit. Double play death. Another run scores, makes it 10-5. Foul ball down the
Right
first
fielder
base side.
7, Peanut Brazo.
But John kind of threw similar to him, dropped down, and then all of a sudden he'd pop it up and just start throwing like from above. He probably threw about 85. Conventionally, just pop it in there and surprise everybody and be strike 3. He was great at that.
There goes the runner to second base, and it's Black. Now we have runners on at second and third with 1 down. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Brazo.
I say you got to still be aggressive. You can't take anything for granted. We've seen some big innings today.
And I'm just looking at some of the posts there on YouTube, and we apologize to the Linegers. It's supposed to be Linegar instead of Linegers. Sorry about that. We trying our best up here.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just don't have the time to go down and get those pronunciations, and sometimes when we do go down, the coaches just don't quite give it to us the way it should be. They always say, well, that's what we call them. So anyway, there's strike three. So once again, we do apologize if we do mispronounce your name. I understand. My name is Martinez, and my name used to always be called Martinez. Brings up the designated hitter, number 9, DJ Pinkerton.
My whole life, especially at the ball fields, my last name is butchered. It's pretty much. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm carved.
How do you say Carvalho?
Carvalho.
Yeah, I know how to say it, but I'm just saying other people would be saying it that way.
I've been called Carvalis, Carvajal, Carvalho. I mean, just all kinds of stuff like that. I just, whatever. You know. Finally just got short in the carve. Nice pitch.
That one in there for call strike as the count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
It's guys like this, they mix it up. Use a lot of movement.
And that one lifted into left field. Fielder makes the catch for out number 3. So not before Lonestar scores 2 runs. And the score now 10-5 in favor of Lonestar, going to the bottom half of the 9th inning. And we'll be right back.
With Butler having such a small class size, everybody had a voice in the classroom. Everybody was able to participate. To this day, there are students that I took classes with 10 years ago that I could pick up the phone and call. That's how much the community at Butler has affected the way I even do my business today. When I went to another college to try it out, I was just a number. They didn't even know my name. Butler's class sizes are smaller. That's where you get that community feel. And cost-wise, a lot cheaper.
The Taco Bell Cravings Value Menu. 10 choices, each just $3 or less. Starring the cheesy double beef burrito. Double the seasoned beef, all the cheesiness, and so much craveable flavor. Get it on the Cravings Value Menu, only at Taco Bell.
Now pitching for Lonestar, number 32, Christian Okerholm.
And we welcome you back to X Stadium for the 90th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. We got a new pitcher?
Yeah.
Or no? Okay, this is going to be number 32, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to check that.
And let's see here.
Get tomorrow night.
Two for Lonestar.
Baseball fans, stick around for the future game.
And we don't have a 32 listed here. Let's see if we got anything down below here. There we go.
It's a night to celebrate our future stars in the game. Be sure to arrive early for special pregame recognition of all Little Leaguers in attendance. Bring your team spirit. Let's cheer on these young athletes.
32.
Celebrate their love for baseball.
Christian Okerholm.
NBC World Series. Powered by Evergy.
Oklahoma, it looks like.
Don't have
Christian.
Where he's from.
He's wearing number 32 currently.
Chances are Austin, Texas. I guess put that on there. But
Okerholm is now on the mound.
Leading off for GPS Baseball.
And that will bring up here in the bottom half of the 9th inning the second baseman, number 6, Jackson Todd. Misses inside for ball 1. This is outside as count goes 2 balls, no strikes now to Jackson Todd. Here in the bottom half of the 9th inning, 10-5 is the score in favor of Lonestar. That one lifted foul. Once again, the winner of this game will play tomorrow night at 8:30 versus Seattle Studs. Loser will be out of the NBC World Series. 2-1 pitch now. That one in there for call strike, and that will even up the count now at 2-2. Call strike 3. And Todd goes down looking for out number 1. That'll bring up the shortstop number 8, Cooper Knight.
That was a good pitch right there.
Shortstop number 8, Cooper Knight.
Cooper Knight's decent night. 2 hits tonight. Knight's had a good night.
That one in there for call strike 1. No balls, 1 strike now tonight. He has reached on 2 base hits his last times up in the 5th and the 6th inning. Also an RBI. 1-1 now the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one misses for ball 2. We have 1 down here in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Do or die here now for GPS Legends.
Definitely do or die.
They were 1 and 2 in the pool play. The 3rd seed. Lonestar was 2 and 1, and the 2nd seed.
So 1 game, anything goes, man.
Here's the pitch. That one misses inside, so Knight will be on at first base on a walk. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 58, Dayton Taki. Knight at first base now. And there's the first pitch, misses for ball 1. We're getting past, this was 8:45. So we're going to have a late start, almost an hour late start for our next game. It was scheduled to start at 8:30. By the time the game is over with and have some infield practice, it'll be 9:15 or so.
You'll be sleeping well tonight.
Oh.
I guarantee you.
I did go home and between the noon game and the 6 o'clock game, I was able to go home at least sleep for an hour. Whatever you can get in an hour.
Yeah, I got a haircut.
You got a haircut, yeah.
I got a haircut. So.
You got pictures tomorrow with your teams?
Yeah, they got coaches' pictures.
Coaches' pictures, okay.
Yeah, it looked good, you know.
2 balls, 1 strike now. And here's the pitch. That one, a hard hit ball down the right field line. That's going to be in for extra bases. That goes off the wall. Coming around third base is Knight, but he's going to put the brakes on. And Taki reaches on a double. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game.
Well, that's what we were just saying just a few minutes ago. Is that every run counts. Every run. I mean, something happens here, and
that brings up the catcher, number 10, Luke Bannister, with runners on at 2nd and 3rd now, and 1 down.
Bannister's up. Sometimes where he hits a home run or something like that, all of a sudden it's a 2-run game. So
10-5 is the ball game. The score in favor of Lonestar.
That's one thing, like I said, we're talking about common themes that we've seen in NBC, just the momentum swings.
That one in there for call, strike 1. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Knight at third base and Taki at 2nd. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Bannister. As the count now goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch there. just getting outs.
Ball hit to the third baseman. He goes to first, and he overthrows first base. So 1 run will score as Knight scores from third base. Coming around is Taki into home, and then the ball thrown into home, and it's overthrown. And in at second base is Luke Bannister on an error from the third baseman. And just like that, it's 5-7 now. Well, that wasn't even close to first base, was it?
No.
10-7 now the score. Favor of Lone Star.
Third baseman, number 21.
And GPS still in the ball game here in the bottom half of the ninth inning. Due up now is the third baseman, number 21, Riley Leiniger. Now that we have the pronunciation correctly,
there you go.
We appreciate it. I wish I would have looked at the live stream earlier. Would have got that name right earlier, and we do appreciate it. Like I say, a lot of times we just don't have the time to run downstairs, and I mean, I wish we did, but we just don't.
Oh yeah, it's just one game after another. Have a pronunciation guide or something, but or maybe sometimes I put them on the rosters. I used to do that. Remember?
There's the ball hit right back to the pitcher, and I don't know why he's going to third base, but he does. He tags him out, gets the force out. And you got a 3-run lead. All you want is out. So it is a 1-5 put out for the second out. And Leiniger reaches on a fielder's choice, brings up the designated hitter number 3/1, Nolan Williams. Here's the pitch. That one almost hits Williams. So Leiniger is on at first base with 2 down. And here's the pitch. That one fouled off there by Williams. Evens up the count now at 1-1 strike.
Pretty close. Is it pretty close, but not close enough?
Two balls, 1 strike now to Williams. Leiniger is on at first base. And looks like they had timeout there before the throw. Here's the pitch. That one misses high. As count now goes.
Actually,
3 balls and 1 strike.
Frank here. I didn't know if it's.
What's that?
Yeah. I believe
That's
Alex.
Alex Harrell that's batting.
We didn't get an indication. Here's Alex Harrell, Gold, Arkansas, 6'1", 195 from Georgia. Gwinnett, 27 graduate up the plate.
There goes Leiniger to second base, and it's fumbled by the shortstop. So Harrell would be on.
Put the ball in play, huh?
Brings up the left fielder number 23, Randy Cardenas.
See if he's staying in there. Yeah, he's in there, I believe.
Left fielder number 23, Randy Cardenas.
Okay.
10-7 is the score in favor of Lone Star. Here's the pitch. That one in there for call strike one.
That's what we're talking about. The tie and run up. You just never know, man. And you've been through a lot of games where here your career. You've seen some crazy games, I bet.
The ball fouled off there by Cardenas.
Can you remember your craziest game?
Oh man,
I've had so many.
I'm focused on this game right now.
No.
I can't think of.
We need to do that Frank Remembers type segment. I think that's.
Count is no balls, 2 strikes, with 2 down. Runners on at first and second, and that one fouled off by Cardenas. I've been associated with a game that had I think it was 37 runs.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I'll have to ask Mike Dean to look that up. But
he has a great memory.
He will know. But it was quite a few runs. It was crazy. I didn't think the game was ever going to end. Here's the pitch. That one hit down the first base side, and Sanders gets it, makes the tag for out number 3, and that is the ball game with the final score. The Lone Stars 10 and GPS 7. So congratulations goes to Lone Stars. They now move on to the second round, and GPS is done with the NBC World Series. We congratulate them on their fine season. The Lone Star Baseball Club will be facing Seattle Studs at 8:30 tomorrow evening. Don't forget our action tomorrow at 9 a.m. Derby Twins versus Kansas Cannons. And there'll be Hudson Monarchs. At 12 o'clock will be the winner of our next game. Between Tulsa and San Diego Stars will face the Hayes Larks at noon. 6 o'clock, Santa Barbara, California Forces, our featured game versus the Hutchinson, the defending champions, Hutchinson Monarchs. And then at 8:30, it'll be Lone Star versus Seattle Studs. This is Frank Martinez along with Mark Cavallo. We hope you enjoyed today's actions. And once again, congratulations to Lone Stars. They now will move on tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say congratulations on something because anything can happen. Anything can happen right here in a single elimination tournament. So good luck to you, and like I said, enjoy the NBC.
Yep. We thank you once again. Great job to the Butler Community College TV. And final number, GPS 7 runs on 8 hits, 5 errors, and Lone Star 10 runs on 10 hits and 2 errors. Once again, we thank you, and we'll see you in a couple of days because I don't have any live stream tomorrow. We do nothing but PA, but we'll be back on Friday to do the semifinal games and the championship on Saturday night. We'll talk to you later. Good night.